The Arewa Youth Consultative Forum (AYCF) has said those agitating for Nigeria's disintegration should be decisively dealt with. Yerima Shitima, national president of the AYCF, made the remark while backing President Muhammadu Buhari's decision to deal with agitators like Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB), and Sunday Igboho. Buhari had issued the threat during his speech to mark Nigeria's 61st Independence Day anniversary. The president had vowed to go after violent agitators like Kanu and Igboho who threatened the corporate existence of Nigeria. However, speaking exclusively with Daily Post, Shetima said those whose agitations are endangering the lives of Nigerians should be dealt with in line with Buhari's directive. He described Kanu as a blind man who is leading IPOB into a death trap. Faulting the violent approach of IPOB, Shetima pointed out that the movement of the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra Masive go about the agitation peacefully without endangering the lives of Nigerians. According to Shetima, all of us are victims of the society today in one way or the other. So if something goes wrong, you don't have to behave abnormal. When you look at the situation on ground and think the only way out is to become violent at the expense of other people's life, then such agitation is not worth it. Yes, certain things went wrong, and we also in northern parts of the country have suffered the same problem. In fact, we have even suffered more than where the agitation is coming from. Can the situation today in the northwest or northeast be compared to the realities in the southwest and southeast? The answer is no. For over 2 decades now, we have been suffering from one trouble or the other, from poverty to marginalization to deprivation and so on. Even at that, we never deemed it necessary to take up arms against the state. So no matter how you look at it, their approaches are wrong. Don't we have other groups agitating, like Masob? Do you see Masob endangering the lives of innocent citizens of the southeast? The answer is no. Was it not from Masob IPOB broke out and is led by that blind man who puts the lives of people in danger? Masob goes about their demands, which are very genuine by their thinking and feelings. Masob has said she really believes that the Southeast is being marginalized, and if Nigeria can address some of these injustice meted on them, they are willing to come back and build the nation. However, the IPOB's approach by their blind leader who is leading them to death zone is wrong, and two wrongs cannot make a right. Looking at the situation, you can't solve problems with problems. We have faith in the country despite the shortcomings. We believe some days we will turn things around instead of balkanizing the country in the name of agitation. Most of those agitating are young elements who should come together and build a synergy within themselves that would fight against those oppressing them. Anybody found disobeying the law of the land should be dealt with decisively. Nobody is above the law. If you balkanize the country, where will you go to? You can be an American citizen. You will still remain in Nigeria. If you balkanize here, where will you run to? You are a refugee anywhere you run to. We suffered during the war and we can't go back there again. If there's a way we can amend what happened in the past to ensure that the war never happened, we would have done that. It has happened, and what we all need now is to forgive ourselves and move forward. We can't continue to reflect on that and expect to make progress. Everybody suffered for that, so is that where they want us to return to now that there is arms proliferation? We can't survive a second war. No, so Nigerians must learn to stay together. We can agitate without endangering the life of anybody. The statement coming from the president shows he's a leader and people should know that we are not in a banana republic. I'm not an advocate of the president, neither am I in the government, but a victim of the society, and I lead a group of people who are already victims. President Muhammad Buhari, during his Independence Day speech, made another shocking one that he was going to go after those who are financing IPOB and Ududuwa Nation, that he has identified the financier of these agitations and is someone from the National Assembly. He didn't make mention of name, but he made mention of something that you might have left the country, but we're going to look for you, we'll fish you down, we will get you. He stated it clearly. And that is where Arewa is speaking from. Arewa is speaking on the backdrop of what President Muhammad Buhari stated that he was going to deal decisively. Arewa is stating that yes, Buhari should do that exactly, that they are the cause of the problems. But it's so surprising that these guys, Arewa has never seen Fulani headsmen as problems in the country. They've never spoken against Fulani headsmen. And it's surprising that they are calling these agitations. Are these guys the problem? Are they the ones kidnapping people every day? Let's tell ourselves the truth. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Let's be honest. Arewa, can they really answer this question? are 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 these agitations, are they the reasons for the constant kidnapping and even the unknown gunmen that we've been dealing with in the country? When any major attack happens, the security agency, all they can leave us with, all they can tell us is that the attack was carried out by unknown gunmen. We've not been able to even unmark who these unknown gunmen are, who are sponsoring them. It's Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho. This is truly misplaced priority for President Muhammad Buhari, and it's such a shame. It still goes on to show that he's still continuing his hate, the hate against the people of the Southeast. They are agitating. What move has President Muhammad Buhari even made to see that, fair enough, let's hear your concern, let's hear your grievances, let's see where we can meet, let's see the sort of compromise we can draw. Rather, it's been force, it's been oppression. Arewa has not spoken against the oppression used against these agitation. Nnamdi Kanu has been incarcerated. Sunday Igboho has been locked up. We know Buhari's plot and his plan was that he wants to use that strategy of tracking down, holding down the leader so that the sheep will scatter. The scripture says that strike the shepherd, the sheep, all of them, they will scatter. But that has not been the case. These two agitators, they've gained a lot of support. The struggle continues. We've not heard that they are abandoning the move because they've been incarcerated. No, it's been going on strongly. And Buhari is still, it's still an amazement to him. He's still amazed how they are drawing strength and how all of this is going on. Arewa, is a shame that they've not spoken against the evil, the atrocities that Fulani headsmen, the pains they are inflicting on indigents, on different communities. They are talking about being marginalized. Really, the Northerners are being marginalized when they occupy most of the important positions in the country. They occupy all of the positions. Inspector General of Police, Chief of Army Staff, all of them, name all of them, they occupy all of those positions, and he's talking about marginalization. Well, what they are stating right now is that they support the statement coming from President Muhammad Buhari to actually deal decisively with Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho. Let's hear your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.